as my mother and I fended for ourselves under the brutal Japanese occupation. Each one of us, aware of the unearned miracle of our survival, has sought to give something back, to leave the world a bit better for having been here, whether by pursuing the path of justice and human rights, or by engaging in literary and artistic creation, or by encouraging basic biomedical research, or by building enterprises sensitive to the needs of the global economy. It seems fitting that Michael J. Fox called his autobiography Lucky Man, and especially fitting that today's commencement ritual, symbolizing your academic survival and that of your families, should take place in the stadium where nearly 70 years ago Lou Gehrig called himself the luckiest man on the face of the earth, in the great farewell speech that he delivered from home plate after receiving his fateful diagnosis of terminal ALS disease. "I might have been given a bad break," Gehrig said, "but I've got an awful lot to live for." If Lou Gehrig could count himself lucky, then everyone in this stadium can celebrate the wonder of what each of us has been given. In part, of course, I have in mind the portals that will be opened by your degree from NYU as a world-class institution of higher learning. In part, I have in mind the privilege and excitement of living at the dawn of a new and brighter era, graduating as you do today, exactly 250 days before a new president takes the oath of office. But in part, I have in mind something even more basic. 35 years ago, at a conference held in Poland to celebrate the 500th anniversary of Copernicus's birth, the astrophysicist and cosmologist Brandon Carter of Cambridge University first described the anthropic principle, a principle expressing the remarkable reality that the seemingly arbitrary and unrelated fundamental constants of physics and chemistry have exactly the values needed for the universe to produce life. The nuclear weak force is 10 to the 28th power as strong as gravity. In a universe where that force was even slightly weaker, all the hydrogen would turn to helium. The result? No water. In a universe with a nuclear strong force just 2% higher than the one we have, there would be no protons. The result? A universe without atoms. In a universe with a nuclear force just 5% lower than the one we have, there would be no stars. The ratio of the strong force to electromagnetism enables carbon-12 to bind with helium-4 and beryllium-8 during a window of opportunity just 10 to the minus 17th seconds in duration. No such window, no life. The fact that we are alive and can observe the universe implies that the fundamental constants must be just right to make us possible. All of this makes Goldilocks seem like the child's play it is. Now, some of you may take this as a pitch for intelligent design. It's not. It's a pitch perfect for Yankee Stadium for the home run of our shared astonishing good luck. Think about it. If your father and mother had watched yesterday's equivalent of The Wire instead of making love at just the right moment, you would not exist. So thank Mom and Dad for doing it. Your being here, like our being here, is an implausible, serendipitous, miraculous event. I often reread a short poem by the poet laureate Wisława Szymborska. It's called Could Have. It could have happened. It had to happen. It happened earlier, later, nearer, farther off. It happened, but not to you. You were in luck. There was a forest. You were in luck. There were no trees. You were in luck. A rake, a hook, a beam, a break, a jam, a turn, a quarter inch, an instant. As a result, because although despite what would have happened if a hand, a foot, within an inch, a hair's breadth from an unfortunate coincidence. So you were in luck. We all were. And having been given so much, the least all of us can do is to give back. In the end, the Beatles sang, the love you take is equal to the love you make. So ask not why you were spared the Sichuan province earthquake or the tragic Myanmar cyclone. Ask what you can do for the victims of those inexplicable tragedies. Ask not what the new age that is about to dawn can do for you. Ask what you can do for it. Among my favorite sayings is one as true as it is trite. The only things you can take with you are the things you have given away. And so on behalf of we lucky five, whom you so honor today, I give you this parting thought. May all of you give of yourselves. Give till it hurts. Give all you can while you can, to make the planet we have inherited a bit greener, the lot of humanity a bit lighter, the light of the world a bit brighter. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Larry, and thank you to all of our honorary degree recipients for being such exemplars of the excellence and the hopes of this university. Let's recognize them all one more time.